They spent 15 years programming you, and you never noticed. Not because you weren't smart, because the system was designed to feel like help. Rows of desks, fluorescent lights, a clock ticking slowly on the wall, children sitting quietly, hands raised for permission, answers memorized, rules followed. And somewhere in those rooms, maybe you, learning something school teaches better than any subject. Stop questioning, follow instructions, pass the test, move on, because the system rewards obedience, not curiosity, predictability, not experimentation. And here's what nobody tells you. Somewhere between algebra and history class, you were taught exactly how to stay poor, without anyone ever saying the words. Think about it. How many years did you spend learning things you barely remember today? Equations, dates, definitions, tests, grades. Yet somehow, nobody sat you down and explained taxes, investing, debt, negotiation, how money actually works, how businesses are built, how wealth compounds, how financial systems quietly shape almost every part of adult life. Strange, isn't it? 15 years inside classrooms, and you still graduated without understanding the thing that causes most adult stress. Money. That's not an accident, it's architecture. Think about rush hour, 7:42 a.m., overcrowded trains, suits, coffee cups, headphones, silent faces staring at phones, people moving quickly toward lives they don't seem excited about. And the uncomfortable thought creeps in, is this what it was all preparing us for? Because nobody ever explained something critical. A good employee and a financially free person are not the same thing. School prepared you to perform, meet deadlines, ask for permission, follow structure, be evaluated constantly. And maybe that works if your goal is survival. But what if your goal is freedom? Nobody taught leverage, ownership, assets, risk. Nobody explained that wealth grows differently than income, that time matters more than talent, that financial systems reward ownership, not labor. Instead, you learn something else, how to fear mistakes. That part happened quietly. School rarely rewards failure. Wrong answers get punished. Mistakes lower grades. Risk becomes dangerous. And over time, you unknowingly became terrified of uncertainty, terrified of looking foolish, terrified of trying something without guaranteed success. Then adulthood arrived. And suddenly, the world rewards the exact things school quietly discouraged. Creativity, adaptability, calculated risk, problem solving, experimentation, failure. The people building businesses fail constantly, investors lose money. Entrepreneurs make mistakes publicly, but school taught most people something different. Avoid mistakes, stay safe, follow the path. And safety feels comforting, until one day you realize safety quietly became a cage. There's a truth that takes years to see clearly. School teaches useful things, reading, mathematics, structure, discipline. The problem isn't the content, the problem is what was missing. People mistake education for financial education. Those are not remotely the same thing. School taught you how to work, but not how to build, how to follow systems, but not how to understand them, how to memorize information, but not always how to think independently. And maybe the deepest lesson school accidentally installs is dependence. Dependence on instructions, dependence on approval, dependence on someone else creating an opportunity first. Get hired, wait for promotion, hope stability lasts, repeat. And for many people, that path works until it doesn't. Layoffs happen. Economies shift, industries collapse, technology replaces jobs overnight. And suddenly, people realize how fragile safe really was. Because for years, you may have believed hard work alone guaranteed success. But hard work without direction? Exhausting. Hard work inside the wrong system? That can quietly trap people for decades. And maybe that's the uncomfortable truth. School didn't make people poor intentionally, but it taught people to become excellent workers inside systems they never learned to question. It taught security, not ownership, performance, not leverage, knowledge, not financial wisdom. And the strangest part? Most people never notice. they assume struggling financially means they failed, when sometimes they were simply never taught the game they were expected to play. The good news? Awareness changes everything, because once you understand the gap, you stop blaming yourself and start learning differently. Money, investing, psychology, business, skills that school never emphasized. Not overnight, slowly, messily, but intentionally, because education never really ends. And maybe the real danger isn't school itself. Maybe the danger is assuming your education ended there. Assuming grades equal wisdom. Assuming obedience guarantees freedom. Assuming following the path automatically leads somewhere meaningful. So maybe the better question isn't, did school fail me? Maybe the real question is, what important things about life was I never taught that I'm still paying the price for today? Because sometimes the most expensive lessons in life are the ones nobody ever thought to teach you. If this gave you a new way of looking at money and success, like the video and subscribe to the channel. Because there's a lot more we're uncovering about the hidden systems shaping the life you live every day. Your financial awareness begins the moment you stop accepting what you were handed and start questioning what was never explained.